Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Gregtech New Horizons. It's been a little bit, and we now have numbers in the YouTube chat. The number goes up with your posts. Fifth must maintain number one spot. I guess you gotta post a lot. I don't know what it does. I don't. It's just a nice. It's just a feature. Must you? I don't know. Do you want to keep number one? Do you want to be number one? I have no idea. Well, it's been a bit since we've played. Oh, you have a very important question for me. Okay, go on. We'll do this first. Did I read my most did you read my most recent comment on my randomizer stream bot? I did. I'm sure I did. Let me go see what it was. Oh wait, 50 minutes ago. Yeah, man, got this Goron tunic, gonna put on some extra flesh. Thumbs up, heart. Yeah, it was kind of flesh-toned, wasn't it? Extra flesh is the theme of the evening. I don't know. That's what my chat's saying. You want extra flesh? No. So,
I don't think they heard that.
I don't think they heard it either
Really,
over
they don't
the
need
unit.
to.
So, two things. First, I've applied a noise suppression, but it's very possible that my this giant AC unit that's sitting right next to me could still sneak through. Please bear with me. Uh, it is very warm in this apartment, and we are doing our best to survive. At least until tomorrow. I've got some extra flesh for you, baby. Finger guns. Please appreciate the shitty finger guns. I did my best.
He did it in real life.
Bang, bang. Anyway, yeah, so AC unit is in the background. Um, it's doing its best to shut out the very loud unit that's sitting next to us. I think it's working. The noise suppression bars, the microphone bars don't go up when I stop talking.
Oh,
Yeah, you never looked at volume bars before? Anyway, so far so good. Well, that's good to hear. Second, it's been a bit since since I did this. Just there was a whole bunch of stuff that went on here in the last like almost 4 weeks. I hope you're less miserably overheated. We are because of this unit, but the upstairs is still like
we're in hell.
we're in hell, she says. Anyway, yeah. So we're doing all right, but hopefully tomorrow the AC gets fixed for good. Fingers crossed. Anyway, let's play some Minecraft. I don't know what we're doing tonight, but I do know what I did in the last few weeks. So, I may have been busy, may have been building. There may be some big things sitting outside my house now. There's a big structure here. I built it out of the finest bricks that I will not get for 1,000 hours. Pluto dungeon bricks. I was like, fuck it, I'm cheating. So I just cheated a bunch of these in and built it because I was like, hell with it, I think it looks kind of neat. I'm garage build. I made a parking lot? Well, let's go inside. It's gonna be underwhelming, but I mean, let's go inside. So, I moved my workbench over here, or the NASA workbench. I'm slowly but surely becoming dadded. This is the implosion compressor. We haven't talked about this that much, but we need it in order to do space stuff. Basically, it has a bunch of recipes for special compression stuff, like making compressed plates uh, for flying into space. Other than that, there's also it can be used to turn gems into their next forms, basically. And it takes powder barrels, TNT, uh, or industrial TNT, or dynamite to do it. So there's some stuff here that we'll need. It barely takes any power, so I don't even have it hooked up to the network. It's just powered by batteries right now. And then over here, I compress implosions. Is that dangerous? Yes, it sure does sound that way. Anyway, over here is the large chemical reactor. I have not run it yet, but I've got it all set up. Oh, I've got my input and output buses on the wrong side. I'm gonna flip those around. So I've had the materials for this a while ago, but I hadn't built it yet because I needed the hatches and I needed the energy hatches as well. But anyway, basically the large chem reactor will take multiple liquid inputs and produce multiple liquid outputs. But it also is good for shortcutting some stuff. Like if I want to make sulfuric acid, previously I had to do something where I was like taking diluted sulfuric acid and converting it. This was a result of the oil production process. But instead of that now, all I have to do to make sulfuric acid is, well, where is it? Yeah, oxygen, sulfur, and water directly, basically. So it's really easy and cheap to make sulfuric acid now, which is great because I have a shitload of sulfur, water is free now, and I have lots of oxygen from other stuff. So probably going to make a fair bit of that at some point soon. Maybe today, I'm not entirely sure. But if you'll notice, there appears to be another oh, I've fallen off the wall. I made a wall. There appears to be another building over here now that is also different. Water is free now. That sounds sad, but hilarious. Yeah. Anyway, welcome to my oil production. I have upgraded. If you'll notice, you may not have noticed at the start. My oil tank is gone. I still have my heavy oil tank, but my main one is gone. And that's because I have moved it. This is a distillation tower. It is the multi-block distillery, and what it ends up doing is, or no, let's look at oil. If I run oil through a distillery, I have to choose which thing it makes. If I run it through a distillation tower, it will give me all of these outputs at one time, and in higher quantities. So running oil through this gets me everything. I just need to run regular oil through, and I'll get all the light fuel and heavy fuel I need. All the heavy oil I have over there, I don't actually know what I'm going to do with it. It's kind of just going to sit there, I suppose, for now at least. Might turn it into lubricant later, but I don't know when. Anyway, the way this works is that every layer going up has to have its own output hatch. Like if I look at the schematic for the distillation tower, you will see the way that it gets built is like this. And it can go up to goes up to 11 tall, or 12 tall really. Making a max height one is very stainless steel intensive, but not a terrible idea either. We will probably make another one of these at some point soon, but I don't know where I'm going to put it just yet. Anyway, the idea becomes that my oil is now collected here in this super tank, and then I have a very small iron tank up at the top that doesn't hold very much, but it's a visual indicator of like when my tank is full or when it's empty. It's not currently connected up because I was waiting for it to finish, but there we go. But I've got an elevator block here, so I moved my oil production setup over to here instead of over there, except for the heavy oil, which is still hanging out over there. But my long distance pipeline now comes into here instead. And then if I go down one more level, oh, that's right, I'm inside it. Damn it. My reveal. So I did some more basement, and I expanded. And this is the basement area for this big room right now. I don't know what I'm putting in it yet. But here's the mysterious door from the thumbnail. And inside here is my oil production now. It's the same setup that I had over in the other area, but it is just moved over here and kind of color-coded to fuel production. This is going to be the central location where my fuel comes out of now. So it's still powering all of my machines over here, but now it's sourced out of this room instead. I just kind of had some fun with the designs, really. It's a fancy layout. Yeah, like I said, I just kind of had some fun with it. I got to fill in like a ceiling here, like another group of tiles here or here. But yeah, this is good. Anyway, like I said, I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do today, but we're gonna do something. That's a terrible way to say it. I guess really what we should probably do is where are we at? We're trying to do space stuff. The goal really should be going to space at this point. We need to get these plates. I should see... Oh, that's right. I had a chest here. No. I had a chest here full of this stuff. Let me grab my dolly. We're gonna move these things. We're gonna move this to the bigger building now. So let's see. Heavy duty alloys. Is Gunk still alive? Yes. Gunk and Jelly are both over here. There's Gunk. And there's Jelly. Part of my lack of knowledge about this part of your streams, but what is the end goal here? Well, the end goal is really going to be whatever I make of it, but my next major goal is to launch a rocket into space. I'd realize, yeah, I noticed you're recently like found my channel, found my streams, so you may not be familiar with like any of the stuff that's going on in here. We're entering a platonic relationship with the moon. Yeah, so basically we're just like running around here. I'm doing all sorts of machine building so that I can launch a rocket to space. The goal for now is the moon because that is the furthest I've never gotten in this mod pack before, the two other times I've played it. So really, but my main goal is to get past where I stopped last time. So that's the main thing we're gonna do. There. Ambitious enough for me. Yeah. We've spent Well, you can see by this is stream number 32, and each of these is like 3 hours on average. We spent a good long while over this first half of the year doing stuff. Anyway, so our goal right now, I think genuinely is going to be get ourselves ready for space. So I think that's what we should focus on for now. I have power coming up and through here. Or, well, I have fuel coming up that I need to convert into power. It'd be nice if I could make an EV generator, but I know I can't yet. It would just make some of my power issues, or not issues, just it would make my power transportation easier if I could go up with it, step up with it, and then come down. Really, what would be good is eventually setting up some sort of centralized power source, um, and then just running cable around the place, not worrying as much about line loss, but we'll worry about that later. So in the meantime, if I need these, how many do I have already? 8. Alright, so I need pressed aluminum, bronze, and steel? Yes. Now these plates are made in the implosion compressor with, I need triple plates and then TNT. I have a lot of industrial TNT. I also need to get toluene. Oh, heavy fuel. I can turn heavy fuel into toluene. Steam cracked heavy fuel. I mean, I'll get a million other things out of it. Really, what I should probably do is like the wood byproducts. Oh no, there it is. Toluene, benzene, and phenol. The existence of industry implies the existence of outdustry. The TNT from loot bags sure came helpful. Yeah, it did. It definitely did. Okay, so this heavy fuel. My heavy oil. There we go, heavy oil. Now I need it. If I do sulfuric, I would have to do sulfuric heavy into heavy fuel. Heavy fuel and oil as happy fuel oil. I would also need to make another distillery or distillation tower if I wanted to be like doing exactly what I want to do here, which maybe we could do. But in the meantime, I have enough TNT to kind of work with. This nitration mixture is also a little annoying to make. Not too bad, but just a little bit. Nitric acid is a slight. I don't have a good source of it right this moment. All right, whatever. So we need. I need 35 more compressed aluminum plate. So that's 35 times 305. So I need like this is 112, 105. I feel exhausted. So we're gonna get that going. And then my steel ones, I need the same. And then the bronze, I need 29 more. So 29 times 3 is 87. I need 23 more. Wait, that's not right. No, it is. It is. So we're gonna need way more of these plates as we go, but we're gonna go as we are. I need 19 of these. Well, I don't think I actually need 19 of these, because what it is I need to assemble these, and it takes molten stainless steel to do so. I need to make 35 of them. Which I may as well make like 36, honestly. And we'll let that go for a while. On the other hand, let's put some stainless steel, molten stainless steel into there in preparation. Oh, I forgot I already had these. Well, like I said, I'm gonna need more of them, I'm sure. Because these get used all over. Alright, we'll let that keep doing its thing. Oxygen tanks. Pressed aluminum plate, oxygen pipe, tin canister, copper canister, empty cell. These pipes. Extruded glass, or reinforced glass through an extruder. Do I have... Yeah, I do. Small pipe, I think it said? Because we're also going to need them for these other machines, too. And then we're going to need to do... Well, we don't necessarily need to do it, but we can make rocket fuel here. Chem plant. Yeah. But we need the chem plant to do this at all, so... These frequency modules. I need tin plates and wafers. I need more of those wafers, come to think of it. So what is it? It's just a basic wafer with a reinforcement? Yeah. I need to cut... I need some more silicon boule. Okay, it's been a bit. 32 plus the thing. Yeah, it has to be this one. Silicon solar grade. It's just blast furnace on 2. There we go. Boy, that bronze sure takes a bit. I need 2 sensors, 2 computer displays. I could use another one of those, honestly. Book, chest, and crafting. Is that what it was? Yeah. Although I don't have a crafting table. I have a station. 1, 2. Oh, and then a book table thing. It's on a circuit. On circuit 1. Hook up some cacti. Alright, you're done bending. Don't I use benzene? Can't I get toluenes from it? I don't actually use benzene yet, though I will be soon. I'm gonna lay down and watch the stream from the other side of the room. Please don't say it. Do not do anything I could shitpost about for a while. Alright, Kith, I'll try. I'd wanted to see if there was a chickless. Where's my lime dye? Nope. No better way to make it and get more out of it. It's fine. That's good. Alright. Grab this. And I need blue. And some glowstone. Those go in there. I also need some aluminum plate, I think. And some glass. So I need to make that computer display. This monitor cover. Oh, I need way more aluminum. It's glass panes that I need. Okay. I'm new here. The other times you play, I get to what level? I get to what level? Well, your comment about like getting toluene from benzene, I think is pretty good. I just, like I said, don't have the. Is it from benzene? Can I get it? Get it from heavy fuel, wood tar. Well, I think I'm mistaken. So, but it's in the process. I could get benzene out of heavy fuel. That's probably what I want to do. Although That might not be the best source of it. Probably like wood tar would be the best source. I remember setting up, I haven't even made one pyrolyze oven yet, but I remember setting up a whole thing in my previous world with pyrolyze ovens where I had two different like, I was getting wood tar out of it and charcoal. Oh, yeah, I was getting charcoal out of it, and then I was extracting further to get even more wood tar out of it. Because then the wood tar go through and get me. The creosote's not super important, but it can get me creosote, phenol, benzene, toluene, and 1,3-dimethylbenzene. Oh, I remember. No, I remember how I did this before. I had it set up so creosote can burn in this semi-fluid generator, which is a weird little generator that we haven't used at all. But basically, it can burn in there and set it up so that the creosote that gets produced from that just is the one that's powering, like, the machine, helping to power the machine. I need glass pane. Glass dust in the extruder. Yeah, that'll do it. I need more glass dust. It's a mixer recipe. Flint and quartzite, that's it. Don't pay attention to my English, it's terrible. It's okay. I understand. Okay, flint and quartzite. That's right, I have a lot of quartzite. Honestly, I may as well just do a stack of that. Was it 1 to 16? Yeah. Okay. It must be on a certain. It's on 4. We'll let that go. So thinking for the future, I'll need a distillation tower doing that if I want toluene and other products. But basically, use the the creosote to power the distillation tower. That's to power the distillation tower itself, and then the benzene that I can get out of it can power other stuff. All right, glass dust. Let's see. Extruder. I need a plate mold. Plate shape. Okay. Glass panes. All right. So next, do that. Lime. There we go. Computer monitors. They're a little annoying to make, so I may as well set up a thing. Are we in space yet, Blast? No, we are not. We're on the way to space. Eventually. Compressed aluminum plates, compressed tin plates, basic wafers. Oh, that's right. I had just made this. This boule. Boule. Slice that up. Let's go take these plates and do the implosion compressor so I can show you how it works. So all I really need to do yeah, the plate plus your explosive of choice. How do you make the powder barrels are kind of annoying. Not hard to make, but kind of annoying. It doesn't seem like a very good use of some stuff. Yeah, I just don't have very much. I have a lot of industrial TNT, but it's the toluene that I don't have. That's fine. We'll get it. I've got enough explosives, I think, to do this right now. But we should probably set up some more. Alright, so basically just do this. New music. Pollution is on. No, pollution is off. I turned it off. I didn't want to use pollution. It kind of sucks. And it doesn't really introduce anything interesting other than making, like, big pollution scrubbers sitting around the place. I just didn't feel like it. And I feel like that's a pretty common reaction to the pollution situation. Like, I feel like people don't really want to deal with it. Industrial jam. There we go. So I've got all of those. Let's go make them ingots. The heavy-duty ingots. Oh, that's going to take some time. Alright, yeah, we better do something else in the meanwhile. Oh, wait. I want to take this out, because I have... Okay, this is going to be my 9th one. It wants me to make, what, 37? Yeah, 37. Oh, man. I need to also get... Oh, yeah, we got to do some real TNT production. Okay, so that's actually going to be our goal right now. I won't be able to do all of this yet. Yeah, because 16 powder barrels, that's too many. I guess I can make some more powder barrels, but they're really inefficient by comparison. So, we're just going to work on this other part. Alright, so this is my 9th plate here. I need 28 more of each. Okay. Alright, I'm going to send those through. Actually, I'm going to send 28 because, or 29 through because that way it'll clear up the stainless steel. So I'll have some extra plates left over right now. That's fine, because I think I need these for other stuff. Alright, that's going to go for a bit. Let's back to this one. Tin plates. I need some tin plates. This is the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Triple plates. And then we got to compress these, too. Let's see. If I just want Halloween, I don't want to set up a wood tar thing, then really what I want to do is heavy fuel. So, well, I mean, no, I have sulfuric heavy fuel. That's the problem. All of my other heavy fuel is being produced and sent into the mixer. That's right, to become regular fuel. So, I think we got to make another distillation tower. I don't think it's got to be very big. So, you know what? Let's finish this frequency module before I go further. That way, it's just I've stopped looking at it like that. You go in there, and you go in there. There we go. Wafers. Oh, that's right. I gotta go grab the wafers. I also need some batteries, it said. Do I have empty batteries? I have one cadmium battery. I guess I mean, I could make more of these pretty easily. Polyethylene. I can also extract the cadmium battery. It's not a very useful one, so you know what? I'm just gonna do that. And then I need, that's right, I cut those. I need, there we are. It says I need 2 wafers right now. I'm sure, oh, I need 4 because I need 2 of these modules. This one. Does this take, what? It does take high voltage. Okay. I need at least 4. Thanks to these streams, I've gotten into stuff like industrial core music. That's funny. So let's see. For another distillation tower, I need this one to only be 3 tall. Because we're going to do this exclusively for like heavy fuel. Okay. I think I have that many stainless casings. If I don't, I've got them. It's not too hard to make them. I'm going to need 3 more output hatches. An input hatch. This recipe doesn't require a bus. It is going to require another high voltage hatch. Or energy hatch. Okay. I need 2 high voltage sensors. Circuits and isomenter. Okay. I think is that everything I need for these? Oh, I gotta go grab that other battery, and I have the computer displays in here? Yeah. Oh, probably went through the machines. I think I have everything for those. Yeah. 1. Do I not have enough for the second? Oh, I didn't make more tin plates. Oops. I make the second set. Alright. That's the second set. I need to bring a crafting table over here. I have one, but I just need to remember to bring it over there. Alright, second frequency module. Cool. Should probably take a bag. Buggy seat. Rubber sheet. Loot bags. My beloved. Actually, I have a bunch of bags I have a bunch of bags and stuff to collect lately. Oh yeah, she's talking about other TNT sources and things like that. I might take this nitration mixture just because I have. Well, you know what? Actually, hang on. Let me think about this. Nitric acid is actually now really easy to make with the large chem reactor, so I do that. The biggest thing was like nitric acid was a pain to make before this because you'd have to do nitrogen dioxide first, or like I don't have nitrate dust, or so you'd have to like do multiple steps: nitric oxide to nitric dioxide to nitric trioxide, and it's like it's a pain. So now it's easier to make that stuff. Now it's probably fine. I don't have to worry about it. Okay, so... But I do have other bags to pick up. Such as... Yeah, here. Ooh. I probably want these more than anything else. Each one of these is like eight stainless steel. So this is like 2 stacks of stainless steel, and I use these large containers all the damn time. I'm gonna take that over a bag, frankly. I just don't feel like sitting there and making them. The large PTFE fluid pipes would also have been a good choice. Distillery, I'll take the tier 3 bags. I don't need the heavy and light fuel. Also, I spent a little bit of time doing some wand focus stuff here in the meantime, because I needed this equal trade one to help make things easier to construct. I haven't shown it off on camera, but I'll show it off in a little bit. Those in there, sure. Those count as loot bags too. Also, I've got bees going crazy in here. They're just auto repeat breeding. They're just common bees, so there's nothing special about them, but oh well. Yeah, there we go. Plenty of those now. Those away. I had tiny piles of dark ashes. Yeah, they're in here. Automatic bees, sort of. They're slow to do, but like I guess this is a very rudimentary setup where if you don't want them to breed further, I guess you just do this. You can just let them produce. I just set them up to let some acid honey come in because it doesn't really hurt. Let's see. So I'm gonna go put these things back in the Galactic Craft chest. Infinite recursive B loop. Oh, I had some of these heavy duty ingots over here too. Oh, speaking of which, I should grab the ones that I just finished assembling. I have 32 out of 37. Did I need to make more? Oh, no, because I have the heavy-duty plates. That's right. That's fine. So that one I won't complete, but that's fine. Alright. So, as I said, basically, Blast, you asked a second ago, like, what do you do with the TNT? The TNT is needed here to turn those plates, or turn triple plates into compressed plates, so that we can use them for spaceship stuff. This implosion compressor is powered by TNT explosions to compress things even further. And right now, we need a good source of TNT because we're running out of all the freebies that the game gave us. So let's see. Back to the tower. How much steel casing do I have? 24? That's one less than I need. There's actually one less than I need. That's fine. It doesn't hurt to make more of this because I know I'm going to need another tower. And if I want to make a max size tower, I need 81 of them. Plus, I think they're used in a few different builds. Yeah, more than a few different builds. Lots of them. Alright. So they're not hard to make. It's all stainless steel. Basically, eight stainless steel makes one block. So, like this. Yeah. Rods. And then I had... Those are input hatches. I do need that. Complete hatch? No. I'm gonna need an HP tool. Do I have another maintenance somewhere around here? Yes. Output bus. Not gonna need an output bus. Not gonna need an input bus. I'm gonna need some more. I'm gonna need 3 input or output bus LVs. All right. There we go. More plates. Or more casings. So the low voltage ones are made of steel. So we're gonna run those through. I need I need low voltage machine hulls. Then I'm gonna need tanks. Yeah, I need 3 tanks. Should probably make a few more of these. I used a whole bunch lately. They're actually not hard to make by comparison. Not with an assembler these days. Where is my... there it is. Oh, that's 4 molten stainless steel hanging out in there. That's fine. Sure. I'll just turn it into plates. Alright. Now these go like that. And I need some tin cable, which I don't have. Because I'm lazy and I don't keep a stack of it anymore. I have a million of these coins. I'm buying cable because I don't feel like dealing with it. Alright, those will go like that. Then I've got the hulls. I need to take my... This is outputs. Yeah, do it like this. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to set up... I'm going to recycle some of my machinery from over there. And I'm going to set up the distillation tower here. We're going to distill the heavy fuel, the heavy oil into heavy fuel right here. So I don't have an oil cracker yet, which gives me slightly better ratios, but that's fine. Heavy oil. We go to sulfuric heavy. Yeah. Oh well, I don't even need the oil cracker. That's the wrong one for this. You do that to get extra stuff out of these. So I don't need that. I just need it in a chem reactor. Oh no, we're just trying to make the heavy fuel. My brain. Okay, so we're basically just repeating this and making heavy fuel. Advanced distillery. I don't have a high voltage distillery. Relevant parts of it. I have medium voltage ones. I should probably make another high voltage single block distillery if I want to be doing this. And then do I have a high voltage chem reactor? Another one? No. Heavy fuel will always be left over from energy production. It's true, which is why I think turning it into toluene, benzene, etc. would be a good idea, as we are. I'm gonna do it with medium voltage because I don't really want to sit here and I don't want to make a whole bunch of other high voltage equipment just for this purpose. I do need to make another medium voltage chem reactor for it, but that's just a small thing. It's not too bad. Good circuit. What's it? 2 glass. Bronze rotor. Copper cable. MV motor. Bronze rotor. That's a bending machine. I'm glad it didn't bend the extruder shape or something. Output hatches. Oh wait, what? Am I out of? Oh, I need more polyethylene. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna need... I wonder if I forget if I can power a distillation tower with medium voltage, or if I need... Actually, I can tell. What? No, it's high voltage. Okay. So I need a high voltage hatch. And I'm gonna need a a turbo combustion generator as well. All right, one step at a time. I'm getting myself confused. Let's see. Like, it's gonna go like here. I don't know why I did that. Well, I know why I did that. I just needed it to be gone, so I have somewhere to kind of shape out from. The energy hatch is going to go down on the side or something, fairly in the middle. We're going to say that the fluid input is going here. And then... Am I going to need an input bus? Oh, I am going to need an input bus because I got to do with... I need to be able to set a circuit. New stream subtitle. I don't know why I did that. Kit, did you come back from couch retirement just to say these things to me? Okay, hatch on the bottom. Yeah. So I think what we'll end up having to do is the chem reactor is going to go here. And then I'm going to have 2 distilleries, I think. Perhaps it's time to stop playing and take a break? No, game. Stop it. I'm not paranoid. You're paranoid. Oh, machine maintenance hatch. I'll put it down here. Okay. So the distilleries... I don't know why it does this sometimes. I break this block and then, like... I've broken these blocks and then suddenly it does that. I don't know. I don't get it. Alright. We are going to rotate these machines. Now put on the back. We're going to chem reactor here. Let's make the medium voltage chem reactor first. Or actually, I can have these machines pointed like that. That's fine. So let's see. I need, like I said, a chem reactor. I have the medium hull. Good. So I'd already grabbed pieces for it. That's right. We're gonna put that there. And it is going to output directly into... you know, I don't actually know. I don't want to do it that way. Okay. You're going to go there. There. They're both going to come out that pipe. And going to go into here. Because I want to still be able to access this in case I need to. So, piping. What's coming out of here? This is... We're making sulfuric heavy. $20 to $20. It's very, very little coming out. So yeah, one pipe in the middle of here will be fine. So that should have it all lined up. It's kind of hard to tell, but it should be fine. It will burn the pipe. Oh, 295K. Wait, 350. Oh no, it won't burn. But I'd rather not risk it. So, you know what? Let's just be safe. Oh wait, sulfuric heavy. Let's just be safe. What do I got? Wow, I got a lot of stainless steel fluid pipes. I don't need that, but wow, I have a lot. Copper, or bronze fluid pipes. These will be fine. Small bronze. Noise canceling is doing a great job, but it sounds like you're talking through a fan when you're speaking frequently. It's kind of cool, to be honest. Well, hopefully it doesn't have to last that much longer. We're doing what we can. Alright, and that one's going to get connected up to the bottom of the tank. Now, the heavy oil distills into sulfuric heavy on circuit 1. And then the sulfuric heavy goes chem reactor on circuit 4. Okay, this is going to need hydrogen. I have a friend who's an audio tech, so this is just something I happen to know a lot about. It's fan interference. Ah. Yeah, I mean, there's a big fan next to me, so here's what I'll do. I'll just bring my mic even closer. Okay. So these are the power. This is the power for these 3 machines down below. Where are they at? The chem reactor should be here. Distillery, yeah. One, two, three. I tore up my my pipe that came out from over here, but it's gonna be fine. Oh, it's too bad I don't have it like slightly different. I could just run the pipe in the middle here really easily. I'm gonna have to snake it around or go underneath or something. Or I could just ignore... I could just choose to ignore realism. When did realism ever do anything good? Alright, so we'll do that. And then this is wire. I just need 1x copper wires going up. Probably annealed copper, though. I don't have 1x annealed copper. That's fine. I'll just have to make some. "12 rubber, please." My ASMR career begins. I mean, this is where I need to... Oh, I'm too close. This is where I start doing, like, bedtime story readings channel, you know? I'll just get real up close and let people enjoy the soothing tones of my voice as they go to bed. Please donate if you wish to have me do that channel. No. No. Vote now with the power of your wallet. I made like exactly the right amount of this stuff. Also weird lighting. Read us awful emblem documentation as we drift off the dreamland. And on today we bug fixed. Wyverns are broken yet again. Alright. Good, nothing is broken. And I'm gonna, well, I don't have this on auto output just yet, so that's fine. I'm gonna let this start. I can't see. What's the problem? Oh. Oops. Okay, two things gotta happen here. One, that's gotta rotate. Two, that's gotta be the output. Because they were not entering the right way. Oh. And three, gotta put a pipe down. Oh. Do it like that. I have been handed a thing of strawberries. Oh my god, that was that fork was inserted violently.
Wow! Why you have to drive me out like that?
Because it's funny. I'm a content creator. What do you want from me? Are you seriously asking me that? The amount of times I make you keel over with laughter, am I actually funny? God. Violently forking the extra flesh. Yeah, you're right. This is the flesh of strawberries. I have to be nice to Evie because she's still recovering and I can't make her laugh too hard.
But you know what? It hasn't hurt.
My job is to be... FP's job is to be funny, and Chat's job is to be unhinged. Yeah.
Are they unhinged?
There's a level of unhinged.
In your chat?
Yeah.
Like how?
Did you remember there's the he's not here tonight, but the friend, the guy who does stories of his friend cooking, the terrible cooking that she does? No? You don't remember the pound of vanilla extract?
Oh, yay!
A pound cake meant everything was 1 pound, right?
Dude. I forgot about that.
It says, "Listen, lady, I do my best." Alright, I'm glad you're not in pain. I don't think those stories faze me anymore, especially with the recent Spanish stream I saw. My god. What did you see? What did your Mexicano eyes see? Be honest, I'm still stuck on that one stream with the absolutely insane bot message. Oh yeah! That one was weird as hell. It was a bot. Some sort of bot. It was really weird.
Don't be anything.
I don't remember it all, but it was just insane. It was like... It wasn't... Like, it was something like... This bot showed up and it was just like, I am this... This bot showed up... What do you want me to... Look, I'm gonna hold your rice for you because you're gonna drop it as you're laughing. Like, this bot showed up and just started talking about messages about their vagina. Exactly. Yeah. It wasn't funny? No. But because you're on the edibles, it's okay. It's the internet. Everyone on the internet's on the edibles. I don't know. It's funnier this way, isn't it? Well, no, everything's funnier.
So you just gonna take me dinner?
No, I'm gonna give you your dinner back. Sorry. I see you added Parmesan to the kimchi fried rice, and that sounds amazing, actually.
You want to try it?
No, I'm eating strawberries.
There's also pickled mushroom.
There's what? Oh, you put pickled mushrooms in it too? Man, you just you're a chef.
Why do you think I came up with the other thing I made the
I
other
know,
day?
yeah.
It's your second dinner.
Oh yeah. Oh, so here's the Spanish stream. The guy was from Ecuador, but he was replicating a weird USA recipe salad with lemon jello and other stuff like peppers and cheese and some weird cream. He ended up replacing some ingredients, but he couldn't find lemon jello, so he bought grape jello. And thanks to donations, he added tahine, and thanks to a friend who wanted to mess him up, raw egg.
No!
He's making an aspic. He's making a jello salad from the 50s. Part of the eggshell fell in it.
Did people eat that?
I don't know.
I hope no one took it. Eat it or whatever.
I hope nobody ate anything.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know English. Huh.
Sounds like a B. Dylan Hollis shit. It does, except he would know what he's doing. Coolant cell. Pump. I need a pump. Sounds like some 60-year-old woman named Grace thought up this ethnic recipe to delight her church group. I said, Kith says, sounds like some 60-year-old woman named Grace thought up this ethnic recipe to the delight of her church group. It does. Oh, the worst part was he was making it live, and to make the jelly, he had to put it in the fridge for 3 hours. Well, he put it in the freezer for an hour. The jelly. We put it in the freezer for an hour instead. The result was concrete color, solid on the top, liquid in the middle, hot at the bottom. He ate a bit, but after the third spoon, he was retching. That's how you know it's bad. He's still alive. He just he dumped the rest in the toilet. I appreciate you clarifying that he's still alive, because I did not expect that twist. And I didn't even look, and my mods are getting it. Taking care of all the weird actors. Alright, so that gets me the energy hatch. Oh, I still need to make another generator. Wait, I need to make 2. It takes up to 2 amps? Wait. Do I need 2 amps? I don't think I do. Do I? Oh, I did do 2 amps. Okay. Ah. 8 of those. My gold cable. Put these away and take 2 back. Turbo combustions. These things take so much resources, man. So many. 2, 3, 4. What do I need? 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna need more rods. Damn. Should only take 1. Uses 480 EU. Hey, yeah, you're right, I guess. That would mean I should be able to take it off of there. I guess I'm just thinking about multi-amp for overclocking, but I guess I don't know if the distillation tower actually has overclocks or not, or just like extra power gives you faster production. I think it doesn't. In which case I could probably take the one off of here. I might do that. Either way, it doesn't hurt to have more of these things. I use them so frequently. We're gonna auto output. Let this thing fill up. Hydrogen. I need to set up a hydrogen loop. Also gonna need some super tanks on the side here. Come to think of it. Oh. I should probably put more in there. So I should just be able to do one right here and go straight upwards. I need some 1x silver. You can make the loop without using pipes. Just activate sides of the machine with screwdriver to accept input and output from same side. Oh, sure. I didn't mean doing the that loop. I meant I've done it with I've done the loop in my other room here. But I have it done with pipes and robot arms specifically to get rid of the sulfur. Because I didn't want the sulfur coming in, and I wanted to keep it compact. But what I was talking about was setting up an electrolyzer loop where I'm just electrolyzing water and splitting into hydrogen and oxygen passively. 2, 3, 4. I need chrome gears. Or not chrome gears. I need stainless steel big gears. I'll just pop that on top there. We also need to make the actual distillation tower item, which takes 4 EV circuits. It's fine, we'll make them, but ouch. I need 2 more rotors and more stainless steel pipes. Alright. Turbo combustions. I need the cable. 2. I need to make more gold cable. Alright, 2 of these just to have them. Let me... produce some gold cable while I'm sitting here. Do I have regular fuel just kind of hanging around? I think I might. Did I manage to get it all back in the system? Oh, I think I did. I don't just have regular fuel, or my fuel just sitting in my system anymore, or sitting in cells. I actually did get it back in here. Alright, cool. Very good. So, that's there. Fill her up. Energy hatch. Actually, you know what? I'm going to detach that for a moment, because I don't know what happens if you... I don't really know what happens if you push energy into a hatch that doesn't actually have any machine associated with it yet. So you know what? Just to be safe. My hydrogen comes as a byproduct of benzene manufacturing. You know, that's a pretty good good idea, actually. Let me see. Like, if you do regular benzene, you could... If you've got too much benzene, honestly, you could just electrolyze it all. Or it's coming out of some other method of creating it. Fell asleep while eating food.
Yeah. Yeah, like that. Damn.
You have to respond. I could have just been shitting talking. I heard this thing click over. Go.
Okay.
She's mad at me. Fuck, she's throwing me the middle finger.
You're so mean to me.
When I distill wood tar, it makes dimethylbenzene, then I electrolyze it. Ah. Oh yeah. That's a really good idea. We'll get to this eventually, because I don't have a good way to do anything with it yet. Actually, yeah, that's literally all it's used for is electrolyzing. Is that the same for all the other, like the 1-2? No, the 1-2 gets used for stuff. making phthalic acid. And I know there's a 1,4. Yeah. Also gets used for stuff, but 1,3 specifically doesn't get used for anything. Carbon is bonus. That's a really good idea, actually. Yeah. Thank you. I highly appreciate, like, people who have ideas of how this game works. Like, stopping by with, like, hints and tips. Because I don't really know that much about the game. I mean, I do, but, like, did I need 2 of those? I didn't need 2 of those. I just needed 2. I made 3. That doesn't matter. I'll use it. My only expertise is shitposting. Well, Kith, you're excellent at it, so truly are an expert shitposter. I did discover a very funny normal Minecraft mechanic once upon a time. What'd you find? Large stainless pipes. Figured out how to make child-proof lava. Alright, go on. Have you made your lava child-proof yet? So, lava doesn't burn fences, or at least at the time it didn't. So you can make a cradle of fences and dump some lava into it. Oh, child-proof lava, therefore it's you put the lava behind the child gates. Commented because you're using oil and multi-block combustion turbines are way ahead of gas turbines. Hmm. Which one are these? These are like the large combustion engines. Because, like, I can't do these yet, of course. But, yeah. So as I go into, like, extreme voltage, I could do this once I get titanium. Supply diesel and lubricant requires lubricant as well. Supply oxygen to boost output, optional, reduces a lot at big fuel efficiency. Yeah, and then you do this and you start running it in, like, cabling. Interesting. You can make cradle of fences and dump lava into it. My friends were like, why the fuck do you have floating boxes with lava in it? And I was like, it's child-proof. Smiley face. Cool, yeah. I'll have to check these out once I have the ability to. Extreme combustion engine. Universal chemical fuel chamber. Figured out how to send blank messages on YouTube. I will use this power for evil. Alright, I got these. I need 4 EV circuits. Eight. I need 32 diode. 64 RAM. Wait. No. I'm too big. Thinking too large. I need 16 RAM. No. I need 32 RAM. I need to download more RAM. I need blue alloy bolts, and I need electrum fine wire. Bolt mold. Fine wire. Multi-block gas, I can now use that. Yeah, I think so. Turbine. Gas turbines. What is it, this? Solid fuel cell Mark II. The hell are these? YSC ceramic plates, yttrium frame boxes. Yttria dust, cubic and zirconia. Oh, it's a weird one. But I could make these, I guess. Oh, there's also these large gas turbines. Oh wait, what the hell is solid oxide fuel? Wait, what fuel does this take? It does take this, but it's a different one. I don't know what this one does. What's the benefit on this? Oxidized gas to generate electricity without pollution. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So that's not the right one. I could make it, it looks like. I need yttria oxide, but I could almost make it. It's these ones. That's right. I've seen these. I just haven't I haven't really started working with the multi-block power generations yet. I really should probably. It'd be easier than making a million small blocks, but I haven't centralized anything. The biggest thing I've done lately is just centralize my my diesel production, even though I haven't turned on the distillation tower for it yet. Alright, what was I was doing? I was getting the... Oh, I had gold cable in there. That's fine. Okay. EV circuits on being made. What's my soldering alloy doing in here? I haven't even paid attention to it. Getting low, but it's alright for now. So we've got all that. Huh. Strange. Alright. So, another distillation tower. That's not it. That's it. And then... there we go. All fixed. So now, I need to take the heavy fuel. We're going to run it through the distillation tower. Oh, I don't actually need the input bus on this thing. It does not take a circuit for this, specifically. That's surprising. Heavy fuel... is it because heavy fuel only has one... yeah, it's only got one use in a distillation tower. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take that block back. The input bus is more useful. Do that, update the thing. It's all good. Alright, and now we're going to go ahead and Yeah, it's just gonna... Oh, wait. These hatches are all small. I gotta make super tanks first. Low voltage circuits, aluminum plates, pulsating iron, medium pumps. Need 3. Motors. I'm out of everything again. Three. And what is this? Hermetic casing, plastic pipe, steel plate. That's steel plate. Yeah. But the plastic pipe. I forget, can I just re-extrude this? I don't think so. No. I have to cook it back. And then I can extrude it again. Nope, wrong one. That one. Large pipe. One, two, three. Steel fluid pipes too. I'm glad I just have a lot of resources right now. Between sessions, I often just like, if I'm sitting in here, I'll just go like, I should build up more so that when I actually get around to streaming, I won't have to sit there gathering stuff in the same way. Okay. Hermetic casings. And then... Oh, that's right. Low voltage circuits. Three more super tanks. Lock to the first fluid that it gets. Excess. We're gonna overflow void these. For now, at least. No, we're not. You are gonna be set to don't void. Random fan interference keeps making me think my phone is buzzing. I'm being trolled by a machine broadcast through another machine on a stream about machines. Congratulations.
What?
I'm trolling them somehow. This. It keeps going through on the microphone a little bit. Makes them think their phone's buzzing. They're being trolled. Bzz, bzz. What words of comfort do you have for them?
I'm sorry that sucks.
Evie says I'm sure that she's sorry it sucks.
More now. hell.
We're in hell, according to her. Stop that. Oh, the machine lost power. Immediately. Okay, it's not getting enough power. Oh, I didn't hook it up. Ah! That's right. I unhooked it. There we go. So now we're making phenol benzene and toluene. See, the phenol itself gets used for. It will be used for epoxid, so I may not want to do that. Female benzene and got real confused. Oh, by the way, Evie, they would like to inform you that it does not in fact suck. It blows. That's what fans do. It's still hot in here, she says.
I don't know. It's 86 upstairs.
It's 86 degrees upstairs, she says. Yeah. Yeah, go. I'm sorry, they can't hear you because you got noise suppressed. Anyway, now that I have toluene coming in, the goal is to turn it into gelled toluene for TNT. Sugar and polyethylene pulp. We need this nitration mixture too. Or we can make a stack of TNT. I need to make more polyethylene soon, I think. But in the meantime, let's take one of my sheets. We're gonna slam it through the grinder. And then it's sugar. It's sugar. Ooh. I have not been collecting sugar in the way that I had been on my previous world. Ooh, interesting. Oh, hello. Did not mean to collect you. I can solidify toluene and it's better. Fluid solidify. Oh! So it is. I've not seen that recipe. That is really handy. That's a better ratio, and I don't need to worry about the sugar or polyethylene. Oh, cool. Alright, heck. I'm gonna do that instead. Man, I should really look at my recipes more closely. So, it's gonna just keep going, right? Yeah. Oh, you know what I need? No. How fast is this going? Okay, it's just gonna take time. This is just gonna work over time. It's a lot. I've been playing for 5 years, though. Yeah. This pack is just never ending, isn't it? Can I just do this again? No. Teflon. Just want to make some Teflon. Can I cook this Teflon up? And can I use this Teflon in anything? Can I moltenize the Teflon? I could turn it into some crazy ass thing at the very end of the game. Now comes version 2.8. I think I'll have to reset the world again. Oh no! I don't want to reset. I know I don't have to, but I don't even know what it's going to involve. I've not paid attention yet. I'm going to turn this back into sheets. I want that still. What was I using the round for? I mean, to make rounds, obviously, but like, don't remember what specifically. Oh, whatever. I'll never find it in that list. Teflon used a lot in late game, maybe. I'm sure. But space is the limit to which to as far as I've gone in the past. So, or actually, I haven't even gone to space. I built a rocket and never managed to make it further. I didn't launch. Got cold feet. So let's. All right. Grab this. Let's take the Halloween. And we're gonna just let it go. We're gonna let it do its thing. I'm impressed you have everything organized without logistics pipes. Those are the, yeah, these... I didn't use any of these logistic pipes at all. I have not bothered to look into how they work. I probably could, but I think it's a case of, like... There's a bunch of, like... I don't know, it's like the, I'm kind of waiting for applied energistics, I think, instead of making a big old fancy logistics system. But yeah, I'm pretty bad about running around and getting things manually. I do not claim to be very efficient in any of the stuff that I do here. Dark acid. I know Poxid is... I know you need epoxid in, like, what is it? Boards? More advanced circuit boards? Which circuit diagram is this? It's not the next one. It's... Epoxid is used, I think, in either EV or IV. So, like, I can just collect phenol for now. Benzene, on the other hand... I mean, I could electrolyze benzene for some fast hydrogen. Too bad I don't have a multi-block or can't use a multi-block electrolyzer here. Because I would love to just get it out as liquid instead of in cells. If I'm not doing gas stuff, I could just... Like, I'm clearly set up for combustion fuels right now. Although, let me think. Let me go back. If I just wait till I get 64 benzene cells, I can complete an old quest. And potentially some of these other ones too. Oh, I just... Oh, it's because I haven't set up any of this stuff. I have half a mind to just, like, cheat these cells in to trigger the quest. Just so I can continue on with, like, some of these other ones. Then... What is it? There's the biofuels one. One of these, there's definitely, like, benzene or something in here I wanted to say. Is it further? Oh, it's further up. Benzene gives lots of charcoal, and then next energy is gas turbines. Yeah, like, this specific benzene I'm making right now is not going to be the right, like, a good source of it. This is more like just a byproduct as I try to make toluene. So, what I will do, and what I did in my previous world, is I had, actually, I'm going to load up the other world in the background. I can switch over to it if I want. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Come on, game. There we go. Alright. Sorry about that. I realized I had to swap a scene in my OBS. Don't panic. No panic allowed. Good, good. So then this, and I'm gonna do sulfuric, just so I can get a stack of TNT to complete a quest. But then after that, I'm gonna use nitration mixture. I need more nitrogen. That's one thing I haven't really sourced yet. It comes from various things, but compressed air cells is one of them. Box fan has entered the call. Fan core, let's go. After benzene comes nitrobenzene and jet fuel. Aha! That's the sound of my other machine going. Let's see. Get that loaded up. Okay. Alright, here's my old world. So this is what I was talking about with how I had stuff set up. And I'll probably do something like this again. This is just, it's two tree farms set with a crop harvester, each one. And then the trees go through to, what is this? This is filtered for the wood goes here, and then the saplings go here. Because okay, so the wood goes into here to turn into wood tar. Use the crop manager. Crop harvester. Well, I'm in an old version. Crop manager. Ah, very similar. Just this is the Gregtech version of this instead of the industrial craft one. Fair enough. But yeah, so this is taking the wood and turning it into charcoal and wood tar. And then what's going on here? This is, what am I doing here? Ashes. Oh, I'm centrifuging ashes for random stuff. This is the charcoal coming directly out and turning into more wood tar. The ashes go up into here. Centrifuging. That's it. And that's right, I'm running all this on refinery gas. Then it goes through to where? Ah. It goes into here, into this distillation tower. And it's doing a bunch of different things here. This one is the creosote, specifically. And it is powering the whole tower on its own using a semi-fluid generator. And then I was creating dimethylbenzene, toluene, regular benzene, phenol, and creosote oil. And this was where I ended my playthrough. I had stopped here, I'd made a bunch of benzene, and then I'd left. I'd made a big building, kind of open air building for the purpose of like expanding out further here, but I had stopped. And then over on this side, what I did was I did the saplings would go into this barrel, which they were being collected up there for a while before I started turning them into more stuff. Now I'm compressing them all down into they compress down into plant balls, which then get centrifuged again into it's been a bit. They get centrifuged down into, don't remember. Toric silver. What's the output? Is the output? I think the output is fermented biomass. Yeah. Fermented biomass then goes in here. And in the tower is a bunch of just little kind of useful stuff. Ammonia, acetic acid, ethanol, methanol, fertilizer, acetic acid. I think I emptied some of these. Yeah. All right, Kith. I'll see you later. Have a good night. But so yeah, that's what I did there. This is my fuel tower that's currently still working, doing what it needs to. Sending it over here in order to make my regular fuel. I have a bunch of cetane boosted diesel, but I don't think I started using it at the time. Where is it? Is it anywhere? Yeah. Cetane boosted diesel. Yeah, so I just kind of did a whole bunch of stuff. This was my first EBF. But yeah. Oh, and we haven't made this yet, but we are going to. This is the ExxonMobil chemical plant. We're gonna need it for rocket fuel if we want to. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I enjoyed this base a fair bit. Yeah. But so this is the plan. Probably to do more, to do wood tar into byproducts, actual like benzene byproducts, using gas generators and such. But in the meantime, we will return to the other, to my current world. So that's the plan. Now, I'm probably thinking I'm gonna need to probably knock down another wall out here and put in some farms. Although I'm coming up on this mountain, I'm like right next to this mountain, you know? Oh god. I'm very poisoned. Where's my terror ward? If you use garden soil in the plantation, you can make 2 layers with 1 crop manager. Ooh, smart idea. So basically you'd do like you would do like dirt, crop, and then another layer of dirt right on top. That is a smart idea. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to remember that. Distillation tower, done. Chem reactor, done. Implosion compressor, done. Powerless oven. Skull fire swords off. NASA workbench is done. Crop managers. DT for wood tar. Sure. Ew, I got a witch hand. Gross. And some bottles and sticks. Rocket with 5 cetane cells, you'll go round trip. That's good to hear. I had no idea exactly how much cetane you need. Alright. I got 4 stacks of that stuff. I need sulfuric acid. I'm glad I can easily make this now because I'm about to use most of it. It is... No, it's the... What? Uses. Chem reactor. Large chem reactor, yeah. 4 and 1. Okay. So let's go use our large chem reactor for the first time. Make sure it's working fine. So we want circuit 1, and I'm going to throw the toluene in there, along with sulfuric. And then, wow, it's fast. I've overclocked this thing, so it's very fast. Great. Oh, it didn't use all of that. Oh, that's right, it wasn't 1-to-1. Okay. Well, I got more TNT to do stuff with. But the next group of gelled toluene should really use the nitration mixture so that we actually get more stuff back. So we use the industrial TNT. Let's run another set of it through. I'm glad we have someone like Carlos in chat, because the only thing that I know about this mod is what FP is showing at the time. No need for jet fuel for tier 1 and tier 2 rocket. Yeah, I did know that. I know you could use cetane boosted diesel for the purposes of rocket flight, but I know that the chem plant is going to be needed eventually. So it's like it's on my radar to make soon. So we'll make some of this. I better make some of the nitration mixture. You know what I better do? I better just make some more sulfur. So, sulfuric acid. Oxygen, water, and sulfur. 9,000. It's a lot of oxygen, but that's fine. Let's go... like... Where's my oxygen super tank? I think it's attached to my EBF. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna do 3 of these. Where is it decreasing? Am I still cooking something? Is it bouncing back and forth in the pipe? Why is it bouncing? Oh, do I have it on... auto output? Or do I have it on extract? I don't remember what I've done. I don't know why it's bouncing. I don't have a, it doesn't have a pump on it. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Sulfur. I'm gonna go grab water. You'll have to route the fluid pipe to avoid lag. What do you mean? Because right now all I'm doing is just running this like this. Oh, what is it? It's circuit 7. Shift right connections with wrench. Oh, that's right. I can't do it exactly the way I want it to because I don't have the connection right in here. Oh, I should just do this on 24. There we go. Shift right click connections with wrench to route fluid pipe to avoid lag. Oh, I know. I remember. I know what you meant. It's the input disabling. That's right, that's right. So, like, I would do... Oh, it's a little hard for me to get into there, but... I'm just curious why it's doing it to begin with. I don't know why it's bouncing out, basically. Oh, wait, it's because I think it's also because I have input fluid from output side on. So, like, it's like, kind of keeps going in and out. I think it's because sometimes I'll pull it out from there using a pump. Alright. So it's not done with my heavy oil, but it's going through it. And that's fine. That's good. Press wrench in the air while holding shift plus right to put the wrench in line mode and make an entire line. Oh, what? I did not know that at all about it. Do other machines have that? Or not machines, tools. Huh. Wait, shift right click to change mode. Rotate block on right click. I didn't even notice that. That's very interesting. Okay. I always just kind of did it at, like, certain, junctions. Does it work around, like, corners? Wait, where's this coming in now? So that's the input pipe input. It's kind of like it does it in a little ways. No, like that. And that's fuel's going through because it's... Alright, interesting. This is nice to know, I think. Thank you for all the tips. I appreciate it. Alright. Let's see, what else can we get accomplished here? Stops in the middle because your PC is calculating the fluid in the pipe. If you do this without liquid, it does the whole line and stops at the curves. Ah, all right. I guess if it's a pipe that has nothing in it already, because it's not updating, or like it has stuff in there, but it's not actively changing the value inside there. Now this one, I haven't started it up, which I probably should. Yeah, let's just start this up. I think this is all set. So let's open up the oil. Is it going in yet? No, because I don't have this set to output yet. There we go. Now oil go in. There we go. And I've got these all set up on weird things just because I realized I needed to have one on the one side and one on the other. Put this in an old version. When it reached too many pipes, it created tremendous lag, so to get around it, they put this in the pipe, the input disabling. It was a good idea. Sulfuric gas is the big one that's going to fill up faster than any of the others. Now I forget. The sulfuric gas, it just turns into refinery gas. I did in the past. I set up another, the same exact hydrogen loop like I've done down below to turn this into refinery gas, so that I can use it in powering machines around my base. Just because I had a whole bunch of it available, I wasn't sure what to do with it. But there's other stuff that's available too. to do with it. I can turn it into things like ethane or whatever. Or I can distill it down further. I can also crack it if I really wanted to. I don't think that's super useful, though it gets me a source of helium without going to the end. Polyethylene. Yeah, true. Refinery gas into polyethylene. Because by doing cracking here, steam cracking, yeah, turns into methane and and ethylene. What is it? Severely steam crack probably gets me the most. Yeah. It's so hard to figure out how to make good use of all the stuff that you're producing. I can basically take my steam tank, my big steam tank that's just kind of been sitting for a while because it's not really using. Well, I mean, it's being used for the big steam multi-blocks, but other ones, like, not really being used, and turn it into something useful. Nothing hanging out in those chests. Nothing hanging out in there. I haven't done any ore production in a while. Okay. Bunch more gelled toluene. I need the nitration mixture. That's right. So we made sulfuric acid. Now I want to make nitric acid. Hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen. Or no. How much nitrogen do I have? Not a ton. No, that's okay. Don't you activate chunk loader from config? I have, I grabbed a bunch of admin anchors and just placed them down in my base. Well, I probably need to put a few more down in some of the newer areas that I've been building. But I haven't used any other specific chunk loader stuff. Oxygen. Thought I used server utilities because the miners takes more than one chunk. I'm not sure what I use, honestly. I just kind of have it set up and going. It does have like backup. It does do server backup stuff, but that's the extent to which I know it's doing. Oh, what am I? Okay. Nitration mixture. No. Nitric acid. 21. Oh, there we go. You're producing? Yep. this is making me how much? Like I'm gonna get like 16,000 nitric acid. Not tons, but I don't have the hydrogen and nitrogen supply to make tons. Oh, I had some basic wafers. I didn't even need to do. I didn't need to go and craft them earlier. That's funny. Okay, grab that. And it needed sulfuric, I think. And that goes in the mixer. Water. I don't have a good place to get this water out of here. There, that works. Alright, I think once we do this and I have more industrial TNT, we will make, we'll keep working on the spacecraft. I gotta nail down a good source of nitrogen. I know I looked earlier, but like, what's a good way to get it? Manganese, hydrogen. I know I can't make hydrogen. Nitrogen due with air. High voltage turbine supports 16 HP compressor. Oh, I get what you mean. If I were to do a gas turbine, like a large gas turbine here, then I could run 16 compressors and just do a big wall of nitrogen production. That's the thing, I just have not been, like, I don't scale up well. All of my stuff is very small. And I know I need to make it way bigger. But that's, I see what you're getting at. Okay, so this was chem reactor. Yeah, chem reactor for TNT, go to circuit 1. Oh, a simple HV turbine support. Oh, that's right, because the compressor uses so little energy. Each compression uses 32 EU, and on high voltage at 512, I probably can't run exactly that because there's going to be the tiniest amount of line loss. But yeah, I get what I know what you mean, or I get what you mean. 15 with loss, and then if I got like HV superconductor, which I don't think I can do right now. Yeah, it requires something I don't have. Titanium, barium, copper, and oxygen. But still, that's a lot of compression to make nitrogen. Okay. No, it's a bunch. Diluted sulfuric hanging out in there. My TNT. I've like replenished my TNT supply from earlier today. I don't need the nitration mixtures. I can make that easily enough. We'll do bag. Same for this. Tier 1 bag. Oh wait. Ah, fuck it. It's fine. Let that go in there, recover that. Oh, right, I need to grab benzene core quest. Okay. I got like so many rewards that I haven't picked up yet. Part of the reason being that like it's just nice to not have to worry about, or like I kind of like deciding like do I want like bags and stuff, or do I want more cells with stuff? I don't need water or oxygen cells. I kind of want the ammonia cell almost. Glycerol cells. follow my heart. The bags are calling, but the cells need you. Bag compensates in IV because of ender tanks. It's true. That is true. Although for me to sit here and bring my HV bags all the way up would take a while. Because I also got to get through EV first. Which, there's no guarantee I'm going to manage to get that far. This is basically, I'm playing until I feel like I'm done. At least for a while. So we'll see. Because I know ender tanks are in there and they're really good, but I may never get to that point. We tend to do bag openings down here. Just money. Do I have Thaumcraft boots? Yep. I've got nanosuit boots of the Traveler and nanosuit goggles of Revealing. That's how I've been moving so fast. There's my Thaumcraft area, because you haven't seen it yet, Carlos. And then in my basement, I've got my Riddick Matrix. I really like how this room came out. Looking. I think I did a good job, if I do say so myself. It's the Obama awarding himself a medal meme. Alright, so I'm probably just gonna like electrolyze this phenol for the hydrogen, because I don't need to make epoxy yet, or bisphenol. Glycerol, hydrochloric, epichlorine, propene, chlorine, and water, hypochlorous acid, allyl chloride, propene again. Propene just kind of is like a small byproduct of certain stuff, but I guess it's needed. Anyway, I'm probably going to take a lot of this and electrolyze it, like I said. I think that would make a bit more sense. At least currently. Let me see. I'm gonna grab like 32 of this. Throw those in there. I'm gonna get a bunch of cells out of it, but that's fine. Yeah, it all goes into that. But that's fine because I don't have my oxygen super tank sitting over here right now. Okay. Let that do its thing. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go back to doing some implosion compression. Let's finish out a few more of the space things because we've been like working on it. Let's do these heavy plates. I need industrial TNT, 2 per plate. That's fine. I need 1 stack of ITNT, which is exactly what I made. You know what I'm gonna do while that happens? I'm gonna go make more toluene, gel toluene. You need to go to the moon soon and get AE2 to have auto crafting, take the burden of manual crafting off your shoulders. It'd be nice, yeah. I've never really set up an AE2 network, so it's going to be interesting to learn because I know how important everybody talks about it being. Do I want more plates as my reward? I don't know yet. Canisters. Compressed dual aluminum. I can use powder barrels for these. You can see they're relatively inexpensive for this stuff. Small fuel canister. Blank fuel tank. Oof. Gross. 8 compressed steel plates. What, could I get these out of a loot bag sometimes? Did I get any out of a loot bag? I did not get lucky. I'm a mega professional in AE2, lol. Nice. 8 compressed steel plate. Well, I mean, I guess I have them, but I need what? I need 2? Ugh. That's so much steel. Gregtech. Rocket fins. How many of these did I need? 4. There goes more of my steel. Nose cone. Cage lamp, more of these plates. Engine. Compressed alloy SDHC 120. Raw alloy. Compressed dual. Coal. Compressed bronze. Aluminum. 1 block of coal in the compressor. I need 4 of these. Steel firebox casings. Use rewards as you need the materials. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about that. The buggy seat. If I make this, I can get one of these for free. Control computer. Computer case, keyboard, display, sensor emitter, and a plate and soldering alloy. A lot of aluminum for the computer case. It's not, that's not hard. I've made displays. Keyboard. Please insert 104 buttons. I like that. Standard keyboard has like 104 keys on it. Crafting madness. Let's make the fins. Said, so I need 16 of this. 16 heavy-duty plates. Yeah. Oh, there's so much stuff hiding out in here. I forgot about it. And then if I take another 8 steel back, I need to double compress those. Let me make the inverted cage lamp. I think I have some circuit plate laying around. Just 2. What else do I need to do for these? Stone plates with voltage wiring. That's right. And that's why I had a bunch of stone plate in here. And then I need to make one of these into a cathode. Man, I could use wireless redstone now. Wait, how do I make the conductive plate? That's it. Circuit plate, redstone, conductive plate, and then add a torch to it. Oh, that's right. That's set up like that on purpose. Forming press. Wrong side. Can't make bolts out of redstone. Try.
red Illimar. One of these and a glowstone. I've been making a fair bit of these for different colored lighting around the base. And iron bar. Easy. A tiny amount of molten stainless steel. How much does this stuff make? What does this fluid extract to? I forget. Can it? Oh, wait, I don't think I can't do the dust. Damn. Alright, well. I guess I'm extracting to this. The 4 plates. What circuit was that? Number 4. That and 4. Nose cone. Engines are the compressed alloy. 2 empty canisters, 2 activity cover detectors. I need more redstone torches. What am I doing? I've made frame boxes. Damn it. Not using the lead for much, so I may as well use it here. Iron plate. Chicken? Which chicken was that? Hold on. I gotta go make sure everybody's accounted for. That chicken that doesn't have a name. Gunk is still here. Jelly is here, and that chicken that also doesn't have a name. I guess it was a random chicken. That red chicken is on fire? No, it's a rose chicken. I forget what they call them. Let me go look at it again. It's a roaster. least the farm is safe. Gunk and friends. That's right, I was getting the iron plates out of here when I was rudely interrupted by a dying poultry. Do I still have steel firebox casings here? Or did I use them all? I think I used them all. Not hard to make. I do still have some steel frame boxes at least. Two. Okay, so it wants that 2 empty canisters, and then I gotta make this crazy compressed alloy. Oh, it still needs molten stainless. Are you okay? What? No?
A little dramatic.
You're just being dramatic?
Yeah.
She's just being dramatic. We're good. Alright, I got this stuff. 2 compressed aluminum. Per thing, right? I need 4 of these. Let me go back to my rockets area. I got 4. I got the compressed bronze at least. My double plate bronze. I got 4 of these. I need more. I need 2 canisters. Wait. No, I need... No, I'm wrong. I'm thinking too much. I need to make the double compressed on each of these. Yeah. compressed coal. I can do that with powder barrels. And then the actual compressed aluminum. I mean, I could also use powder barrels for these. Actually, I probably should. There's not that expensive in terms of powder barrel. And then I gotta make the compressed dual. This is also powder barrel. I don't have mob farm? Nah. Alright, I've got these. Now it's the raw two stainless steel ingots. Damn, those are made fast. Raw alloy. And then I TNT them. I could do compactor or cursed earth. Well, I suppose I could. Alright, so I've got those, and then the rocket engines. Two rocket engines. The seat is easy. Oh, it's got to be up on the top. I got the seat. More steel. So now I'll grab two more canisters, make those things. They each need a compressed dual and a compressed dual bronze and dual aluminum. Oh, you need to make this in the clean room. Oh crap, I need to make this in the clean room? I need to pull an assembler into there. Crap. I guess I would just pull up one of my machines inside there and do it. And it was, yeah. There we go. Small fuel canisters. This is a fuel loader. The moon lander itself. I think I need an extra. No, rocket engine. What do I need? One? Oh, I need one for the rocket and then one for the lander. I could build a space buggy. Yeah. I'm gonna go put some of my rocket pieces away. Yeah, the idea is we're going to the moon and we're actually like driving around on the moon. I feel vaguely nervous. Thanks, game. think we're probably gonna stop around here, because like there's still I still have pieces to do, but I gotta do the computer's big, the lander is big, the rocket itself is not gonna take that long, but I also gotta do like stuff over here, too. And it's closing in on 11:30. I am starving according to the game. But I think we'll end by opening up some loot bags. So let me clean out my inventory before we do bags. Oh yeah, Carlos. So what I ended up doing was I decided I wanted to have fun. It was more important to have fun than to sit here and spend the time enchanting all of my bags. So I took them all out of the trash groups by editing the loot bag file. It's more fun for everybody to just kind of sit here and like mess with them. By the way, I got a Magic Master bag, and this is all for Golem stuff, and I don't really do Golem stuff, so I'm just gonna leave this bag alone, actually. Magic Novice. I think we want to upgrade to an Adept bag, though. Yeah, because there's interesting stuff you can get out of the Adept bag. Play and have fun. Exactly. Yeah, I want to upgrade this to Adept bag. Low voltage. Do I want to open the low voltage bag? I'll get more train stuff, probably. More Steve's carts that I don't use. And burgers. I need to become nutritious, you're right. Alright, let's start with the... Oh, let me... Actually... like that. I don't know where I'm going to store this toluene, but I guess I'll just put it in there for now. Basic bee bag we're leaving alone as well until I get more of them, if I ever do. Alright. Metalite seeds. Huh. Let's open the low voltage bag. I got burger and oil cell. 32 red alloy ingot. Tier 2 bags. Vanadium steel and copper cable. More vanadium steel and electric pumps. Nickelback seeds. 4 good boards and another basic capacitor bank for Ender IO. Apiary and a bee house. High voltage bags. Oh, wait, can you... No, it needs... I was about to say... Nickelback band. That's the seed. Reinforced glass plates and transfer nodes for liquids. World interaction upgrade. Allows nodes to interact with the environment. I don't know what the hell this does. Oh god, it filled my inventory with more canisters. Get out of here. Stainless steel ingots and a muffler. A diamond grinding head. And last, a couple capacitors. Okay. Just a bunch of fun stuff. Bank is good. Oil cell. How are you doing, by the way? How is this doing? It's collecting all right. It hasn't even been going for that long. I don't have a good way to empty this oil. Alright. I think that'll do. We've been at it for a good time tonight. Yeah. I think there's plenty of avenues for me to move forward in. There's like, I gotta do some farm stuff to get more. I gotta like do some pyrolyze oven stuff. I want to set up some wood tar production. And I gotta keep building the rocket. It was fun setting up this little thing here. What's going on? Are we still going? Oh, I'm out of hydrogen. Well, you know what? Let me throw more hydrogen in there so I don't forget to do it next time I turn the system on. We just got a bunch out of the phenol, so you know, let's just do this. We'll get our hydrogen sulfide cells, and then I'll sit on them and try to remember what do I want to do with these again. It'll be all good. And a bunch of extra sulfuric acid in here too. Excellent. Cool. Alright. I think that'll do it. This was a fun little night. Good to get back into it. Hopefully the next stream will not be so far away. Won't be on Wednesday. I know that much. We're gonna be busy on Wednesday, so probably no stream. Probably no more Minecraft until next Monday at the very earliest. So keep an eye out. I'll announce when I'm going, when I'm gonna stream next. And yeah, I will see everybody later. Thank you, Carlos, for popping in. I hope you enjoyed. I really appreciated your knowledge and expertise. So I hope I see you again sometime. So thank you for being here. You've given me a few new things to try out as I progress. So thank you. All right, everybody. Good night. I'll see you all later. Take it easy.